Second row! OmniDog! Hey, OmniCat! Now here's the OmniDog and OmniCat show. It's the place to sit if you'd like to know more about the books that they've read. Kristen likes Lumberjanes and Steven Jess likes Monroe, Jimmy Olsen, and you're in luck because they're ahead.
Heyo, and welcome to the OmniCat and OmniDog show. There's the Flurkin. Hello, Comic Slayer. How have you been? It's been a while.
It's been so long. Also, we tried to have a real cat here, and Buffy was in my chair, but unfortunately, she's too obsessed with Reed, and she went off with him, so it's too bad.
It would have been great opening with a cat. And I think my Instagram is now going to be nothing but cat pics.
It's my favorite thing of all time. You have no idea. I love this turn of events in your life, Jess.
She has come in and just utterly just plopped down in every favorite spot of hers now. This is
I love it.
The neighbor's cat. We don't even own it, but she runs as soon as she sees one of us at the door. She runs to the door, comes in and explores. Then she flomps down on like the top of my recliner or the top of the in a bed or where my dog used to rest and sleep. I'll post that picture today. Patty got it yesterday, and she also got that regal profile, that regal portrait pic that now the Queen has demanded that we hang in the main room. So
a beautiful headshot.
It really is, isn't it? It's hard to get a pic like that of a cat. I mean, dogs you can sort of snap and they'll look at you, but cats are like, why are you snapping? I'm sniffing for bugs. What are you doing? So let's address something that we're already upset about.
So confused.
This is the wrong topic. How do you figure it's the wrong topic? This is last minute gifts for Christmas, which is day after tomorrow. And then what does this mean? Oh my, looked better pre-posting. Oh, are you talking about that? Looks good.
Yeah. I don't know. That looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay, so we're only mad at Richard. What the hell, Richard? What are you talking about? This is a great topic. And this is important. Johnny says, oh, we could probably use it for more likes. There seems to be more than 3 of us here at the moment. That's right. We need some likes, people.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you could do that. So weird.
What? It's awesome. Wait.
Oh, that's pretty weird.
Shut up. You're jealous.
I'm really
there we
not.
go. What's the other one that I like doing so much? Oh, here's one you'll like. I'll save them for... No, I'm not going to save them. I'm just going to do it. Rock show.
Wow. It's so lame.
Oh my God. How are you, my friend? What?
Just like weird, no. That's no rock show I'm going to.
Kristen, peace and love, okay?
See, that one doesn't even make sense.
I know, but this one does. Peace. Whee!
That one doesn't. Peace balloons? How does that make sense?
Because I wanted balloons, so I put up the balloon sign.
Okay.
What's the sign for balloons? Where's Mary Poppins or something?
Yes.
I don't even... I don't even know what to do with you. Let's see. Oh, I just saw somebody important. Mary M. Everybody's important, of course, but Batmanda's here.
Batmanda, hello.
Hi, William Lee. Thank you. Labruski, thank you. Razor Ramen's here. And we couldn't do this show without Larry because Kristen had a family affair today, and Larry and his wife magnanimously said, well, you do your show instead and we'll work around it. Mm-hmm. So when's our heart out for you to go be with your family?
Let me see. Let me convert the time. It's a 1 year time. So probably like 2:30.
2:30. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Larry, for letting us do this. Johnny, yeah, we thank you. Aria's here. Hello. Bar, are you here?
Hey, Bar.
I'll get to you. I'm sure you're half an hour ahead of me, even though we just started. Cats don't cooperate. That's true. Remsco. James is wishing us happy Festivus. Jess is on fire. What happened? Well, it's it's a gift giving episode, so I have gifts in back. Yeah, I have gifts in back. Everyone knows peace equals balloons. Thank you, Mary. Kane's here. Kane, my good friend from Discord, the OmniDog Discord. We speak all the time. Do you have a Mac, Kristen?
No.
Oh, well, then she can't do those effects. They're FaceTime effects. So peace and love to Kristen, but she can't do those effects.
It's
Joe
for
Cool,
the best. I don't want to look lame.
Yeah, it's for the best. She says it's lame. I hope you're getting coal and you're stopping.
Hey,
Stopping.
that's too far.
I crossed the line. Hey, Rahul. No, I meant in the chat, James, that she's already yelling at me for not having Harley. So we've only got an hour and a half then of Comic Slayer. Will we get to the topic, I wonder?
I think we got it. We're already caught up on the chat. Let's just go. You want to go?
Yeah, let's see.
You're like, we're not now.
Thank you, Kane. What?
You were like, we're not now. Let's go.
Yeah, oops, sorry. Wait, let me see if the cat's there. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. My Instagram she's not there.
Oh.
Don't worry. Actually, let me move something so that I can see when she shows up, because the back door is where she likes to go a lot. And I can actually see her from there. But yeah, she comes in regularly now and just stays 2 hours. And just I forgot how curious cats really were. That's, a cliche, but it's true, because I was in the house myself the other day. I don't remember where Patty was, and I let the cat in, and I was down here, and I sort of lost track of where she went. I said, well, she's upstairs exploring or something, and I went in the other room, and I heard this big thump of something falling down, and I turned around, and there was I have closet doors where all my toys are that I'm going to sell, and Christmas presents that I'm hiding. The opening to that is like that big, and somehow she got in there and was climbing around all the toys.
This makes sense to me.
Door, and this cat popped out, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah, there's even like a little crack in the door. Like if I go to the bathroom and I kind of just leave the crack in the door in the middle of the night or something, Buffy will be like, she'll get it open.
Yeah, I know this cat's name's Lily, and I noticed she goes under doors a lot with her paw. She's like, if I can't get in this way, I'll try
very
and
smart.
Underdoor it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a FaceTime feature because my camera, I believe, is connected to FaceTime. That's all I can tell you, honestly. Yeah, I love the remarks that I'm getting, especially from like Kane and all the people on Instagram, where like she owns us now.
Oh yeah,
she's the ruler.
Love it.
Kane and I have talked a lot about the cat. Let's see. One fave Christmas movie, only one go. I saw Bruce Willis on Twitter saying Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, like yelling at people. But go ahead and pick it if you want to pick it.
I would never even pick that for anything.
Okay, good.
Jingle All the Way.
Oh, Jingle All the Way. Nice. I I'm gonna have to go with Christmas Story. I don't ever get tired of watching it. I've changed my mind on Elf. I loved it. Then I didn't like it for a minute a couple weeks ago. Then I fell back in love with it. So
Yeah, I love Elf too. And the Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, I've only seen that once, but I did like it a lot.
I love that growing up.
Yeah.
Did you see the second Christmas Story? Like the continuation one?
I heard it was really good.
Yeah, like it has. I haven't seen it, but the whole cast is back.
Yeah.
Or like most of the cast, I guess.
Well, I think the parents had already passed away, but like Ralphie.
Yeah, I heard it was really good.
I know Ralphie grew up to be really handsome and a really successful movie producer. So good for Ralphie. Who thought he was going to come anything? He's like a big wig. First holiday gifts. Well, it's too late, but New Year's Eve, maybe. No, they'll be closed, but go ahead and go to Organic Price Books, code OmniDog for $2 off, 5% off shipping, 4 more books together. OmniDog sit. That's my new code.
Nice.
And let's see. Do you want to start with this category?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, Kristen knows. I go into my Walmart, and and Target, and I guess I'm looking in the wrong place. Yes, I have been in Walmart. Yes, I do go to Target, but I never really see graphic novels. So she's going to take the Walmart Target part, and I'm going to take the LCS part, which is my third eye. Not my third
eye. On the back of your head.
Third Eye Comics. That's my LCS, rather.
My thinking was your last minute shopping. Those are 2 big box stores, Walmart, Target, right? You may be in there anyway and be like, well, I need a last minute gift for the comic lover of my life. According to you, your Walmart and Target don't have them. I think you're entirely wrong, I have to tell you. I think you just haven't looked.
You're probably right. I try to spend as little time in those places as I can, because it's
especially Walmart. I know it's a madhouse always.
Yeah.
Yeah. But of course, you're going to get like the most popular books usually are there, as well as like random graphic novels, often popular ones, or from big publishers. So my pick is pretty easy. You can get all of Heartstopper at both of these places. This is the latest volume, volume 5. Yes.
Is that the one with the full blown gay crisis one?
Absolutely. Yes.
Is that the TV show or the book?
I mean, both, really. The quote's from the TV show, but it's probably also in the book. I don't know. I'd have to reread it, but yeah, that's what it is. Alice Oseman, of course, does this fantastic art. This is the latest volume. It just came out. And you can get them again at your local Target or Walmart if you need a last minute great gift. It's a sweet little love story. It's deeper than you think it's going to be. And I think it's great for, a graphic novel loving person in your life, perhaps. Great for teenage audiences too. If you have a teenager around or one you want to get into comics, you can easily go grab that at your local big box store.
Okay. And Kane says Home Alone 1. Ilan and I watched it last week on Discord. Look at Discord. Wow. What can it do? Batmanda says, oh, this is funny. Our cat will go in the closet and pull the door completely shut behind him. And then he pushes it open when he wants out. That's a talented cat. Dalmaticus, thank you. Happy holidays to you too. That's nice of you. Appreciate it. Oh no, that's a person. I don't want a person in my house. I thought it was the cat. Jingle all the way. Kristen had the correct answer. Jingle all the way. Elf is second. Okay.
Elf is second for me too.
This person's name is Hi. Hi. Hey, OmniDog, love your content. What do you think of Dan Jurgens' Superman? I think it's fine. I will also say the best thing he's ever written was the pre-Rebirth, leading into Rebirth, Lois and Clark. Event. I can't remember. It's in the other room, but it's the introduction of the new Rebirth Superman. That is the best Dan Jurgens Superman. That's the best Dan Jurgens has ever written, was that Lois and Clark book. Kane backing me up. My Target doesn't have a lot of manga or comics. They have a ton
I didn't
of
say they had a
prose.
lot. They just have some.
All right. Okay, here's Bar. I don't understand the Heartstopper hype, to be honest. The first season sucked and I couldn't get into the first volume.
Okay, Grinch. Jeez.
Buzzkill.
Super buzz. Bah humbug, am I right? I
Patty's
love season 1 and the books. Thanks.
Patty's enough, and then Kelly, and then that's. I just don't want I'll take a strange cat, but not a strange person.
This is fair.
Maybe you should clip that one, James.
That is quite relatable.
Okay, my LCS. This will help no one unless they're in my area, and they're probably down in Annapolis, which is, I guarantee, a nightmare today where Third Eye is. Since I can't seem to locate books at Walmart and Target, I picked Third Eye, and I'm not going to pick. You can get any type of floppy graphic novel, manga, omnibus, kids' toy. It is a gigantic store that has everything possible. But my advice, if you're in Annapolis at Third Eye, they have a huge selection of Japanese candy, and it's really cool. Then they have 2 refrigerators there at the desk. This is surrounding the checkout desk. They have all kinds of candy, American candy, but get Japanese candy. And then they've got all these Boss sodas. Like I got John Wayne root beer there last time I was there. It was really good. So I'm suggesting you go super diabetic and get candy and soda. I guess I shouldn't make diabetes jokes since Reed has diabetes. I apologize, Reed. And to
also, it's just a common misconception that if you go and get a soda and candy,
okay,
you're
Grinch, just relax.
That's not Grinch. I think it's a common misconception we need to eliminate. It's not a funny joke.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Go get a sugar rush then with Japanese candy and soda, and don't worry about anything else. I know that's the big thing. I've never been a cat person,
but now you get it.
I am now.
You get it. All it takes is one cat.
Hey now, Cycle Cleveland. Japanese candy is amazing. So is Now they don't have Japanese soda that I know of.
Japanese soda is good with the marbles in it.
Those
like bottles. I used to love that.
They're edible though, right?
No, it just you pop it open and it fizzes. So then the marble's in the middle.
Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know what? I'll find you a photo.
Okay. Oh, Kane says yes, the trick bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Wayne root beer was very good. Wherever it was made, it was really good. Okay, so those are our last minute suggestions for Walmart and Target. Heartstopper volumes and Japanese candy and soda.
Unless you're Bar. I'm gonna Facebook message you this the photo of the sodas.
Oh! I already closed Facebook.
Oh well.
Can you have you already? Okay, wait. I'll have to open Facebook just a sec. Because Facebook's always tinging and chiming and doing things. Okay, let's see. Kristen sent a photo. Oh.
So there's like a divot where the marble is.
Okay, wait. Let me share this so we can all enjoy this. Present. Okay, let me take the banner down so we can see it a little better. All right, so there's a divot on the side, 2 divots on the side. Do you squeeze it?
No, so you have to like open it up and like, oh, it's been so long. I think you like push some plastic into the top and the marble like goes down and then you can drink it.
Oh, so the marble's above where you can see it?
No, that's where it is. It's been a while since I've had one, but you'll see them now if you go into like an Asian market or something.
Glass bottle soda tastes 100%.
Reed has the answer if you want to.
Oh, okay, yes.
So yeah, there's a little plastic thing on top that comes with it. You press down on that, and that releases the marble. And what it does, it's essentially it removes the need for a bottle cap. So there's no need to manufacture a bottle cap or have a metal manufactured at all. It's all glass that releases the marble. The marble lets it go. You just can't reclose it.
And then what's the marble do?
He said, "What's the marble do?"
The marble seals it.
Oh.
So that basically acts like the seal, like the cap. But when you release the marble, then it's unsealed.
Release the marble. And how do you make sure you don't drink the marble?
Hashtag no cap.
You can't drink the marble because those divots, like,
yeah,
that's what seals
they
it.
keep it
so it's like
from...
down. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
so like when you drink it, the marble's moving because
Mm-hmm.
the soda goes through. Oh, someone's arrived to say hi. Did you hear that?
Oh, up.
Buffy, come back here.
She's gonna knock stuff over.
Now yeah.
Whoop, cat tail sighted.
Buffy, come back over here. She's stuck under things. Girl, you were just talking. You want to talk more?
We're willing to wait this out now that I'm a cat lover.
Oh. Buffy, why are you like this? Okay.
Cat.
There you go.
Hey,
Just
baby, look at those ears. They're so pretty.
I know, right? Cat butt now.
Like what Ty Templesmith wanted to draw on my stomach at Heroes
There,
Con.
she'll just lay there now.
Okay, awesome. Right. Kane's up to the minute. Okay, so we've got Japanese soda. I bet you're right. Third Eye, I bet must have this. So get Japanese soda and Japanese candy at Third Eye. Oh, hi, Cat. She's looking right at us. Okay, now she's not. Okay. Let's see. Banners. Last minute. Oops, wrong one. I have Christmas money. Now what? Did you pick books for that one?
I did. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I remember which one.
Yeah, this was we had the best texting last night. we were both sort of having fun and being salty, and everything was full of swear words, but I guess we're gonna clean it up now because this had a parentheses under it that was really funny. The whole conversation was funny. So I have Christmas money. Now what do I do?
So my thoughts on this in particular was, so you have this Christmas money. Perhaps you should get something that's going to be more expensive because you don't usually have that money. And I was thinking maybe get something that is hard to get on discount. You know, because there are some books, some graphic novels that you can't necessarily get on discount. So I don't know about you, but like I kind of avoid that because I want a deal, right?
Yeah, you put way more thought into this than I did. Speaking of Heartstopper, look at this one.
Oh, Buffy's looking.
I have Christmas money. Now what? Okay, yeah.
So I'm thinking.
You know what? I do have an idea on this.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I was thinking Hero Bear and the Kid, the what is it called? The Heritage Edition. Because this is like the absolute version of Hero Bear and the Kid. And you can't get it on like in in-stock trades or anything like that. So you'd probably have to order it from his website, I think, or get it at a con from him, which is what I did. And it's a huge, great format.
Slipcase. Whoa, what?
Yeah, it's worth it. I thought you had this. You don't have this?
No, I have a oversized deluxe edition, but I don't have a slipcase edition.
Okay.
Mother, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's great. So my thinking is, again, you're gonna pay maybe list for this. You should probably just use your Christmas money that you don't usually have, you know? And maybe you'll even get a little signed copy like me.
Did he draw the
He
hero,
did.
the hero bear nose and stuff in there? Where
Yes.
is that at Heroes Con?
Yes.
Son of a
Here's
bitch.
your Heroes Con, yeah.
Who is that?
And of course, this has like all the extras. There's tons of process stuff in here, which I really like. And there's like an extra story and stuff. So definitely worth it when you have that extra Christmas money.
Wow. That's awesome. And now I have a new reason to go to Heroes Con.
There you go. He may not be back, but you know,
Shit.
he was there when you were there. But
Look at that. Well, yeah, I actually
That's
took
nice.
my copy of Hero Bear and Kid for him to sign, but I ran out of time. Next time I go, I'll
Gosh,
spend
yeah.
2 full days and not a day and a half there.
Yeah, you'll have to.
If you got Christmas money, this is a good book for you to get. It's also going to be, well, it was going to be my, did you get a new reader pick?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, mine's going to be both.
Okay.
A new reader gets Christmas money. No, wait. Yeah, no. Okay, I have a different pick for new reader. I just changed things up in my pile. What's the category? I have Christmas money now. What? Okay, I think you should get Days of Sand because it's from Self-Made Hero, and you can only get, as far as I can tell, you can only get it on the Bezos site. Unless you go right to selfmadehero.com and maybe get it for full price there. It's not expensive. It's $23, but it's, spoiler alert, going to be one of my books of the year. Your father and I had this as a book of the month title. Brilliant story of the Dust Bowl back in the 30s that worsened the Depression unimaginably. Ultimately, it is a triumph of the human spirit, but I'm not going to lie, it's pretty depressing, hence the name The Depression, I guess. But it's full of small moments that show the triumph of the human spirit, how people battle back through mounds and mounds of dust blown against their house. It also tells the reason why the Dust Bowl happened. It's really, actually, if I could just make a comment, and I will, it's kind of remarkable that this country ever pulled out of the Depression, given that this was the breadbasket of the United States at the time, and it just went through major drought. Poor farming techniques exhausted the soil, and people were just, if they weren't dying there in the Dust Bowl, they were packing up and leaving their houses behind and going to places where they thought work were, like California, where their fellow Americans treated them like invading alien scum and had camps set up for them, and they were all starving and dying of thirst. Of course, you could watch the movie or read the book. Read the book first, Grapes of Wrath, and then you can see the movie, which is brilliant. What was my point? Oh, it's amazing that we pulled out of that. That is why even though FDR had his faults, yes, of course, everybody has their faults, I consider him one of America's greatest presidents because he pulled us out of that. World War II didn't hurt, but otherwise, yeah, blah, blah, blah. That's my opinion. This is a great book for Christmas money.
Nice.
And let me see about some of the comments. No, we have a cat. It just visits us and then leaves. Hi says best comic gift would be New Frontier. Kristen? I don't know.
Hi, are you telling me to get that? Is that what you're saying? I do have that actually.
OmniCat is so smart. Save that money. Uh-oh, the Grinch shows up. This must be some cat disease. Watch out for the toxoplasmosis carrier. What the hell is that? Is that
They
a
don't
cat
all have it.
disease?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, now I'm... What the hell is toxoplasmosis?
Not worth a look up.
It's not worth a look up?
It's not worth a look up, I promise.
Okay, come on, Atit. What are you doing to me here? Hero Bear, I witnessed Kristen roll right up to the table to buy this, and I did not because I was dumb.
That's true. I was haggling.
You were what?
I was haggling, and I don't do that.
You were haggling with Hero Bear guy?
It was like the end of the con. I wanted that book. I wanted one of the little plushies, which I put somewhere, and I don't know where it is now. And like another book. And I was like, okay, if I get all three of these, what can we do? Well, and he was like, you know what? I'll take this off. And I was like, great, let's go.
All right. Nice. There's an extra Christmas tip for you.
Yeah.
How to haggle at a con. A kid came to me with a Japanese glass bottle soda. The plastic marble dislodger busted on it. I tried everything I could, but nothing dislodged that poor kid's marble so he could drink his soda. Well, that is sad, Johnny, because we all want Japanese soda now. New Spooey popping in to say happy holidays to all. I'm not sure I will be able to stick around. Well, if you're sick, don't stick around, but wanted to give everyone a shout out. Kane, there's a good documentary on the History Channel about FDR and his handling of the Great Depression. Thank you. Appreciate that. I have read all of John Steinbeck's works. He was my favorite author growing up in California. Grapes of Wrath is remarkable.
I read it in school and really liked it.
New Deal Part 2. Oh, good. New Deal Part 2. Let's go. Yeah. Days of Sand, an important work, I think, and also going to make my top 10 reads. Good, good, good. Dramaticus, I agree with this, but it's hard. It's not in print here in the United States. Where are you, Dalmaticus? I understand Blueberry's an awesome Western series. I've only been able to find for cover price like 3 volumes, but Blueberry's not available here in the U.S. Unless you know something I don't, which is possible, certainly. Thank you, Spooey. Jake and Cam have issues. You do? Welcome to the channel. I don't think I've seen you before. I would certainly remember this name. Keep hearing great things about Days of Sand. I'll have to check it out. Yes, Jake and Cam have issues. That sounds like a comic book channel. All right. Thank you for that information. As we go to goes to a grinding halt. Wow. Okay. So, Days of Sand. Yes, right. And Japanese soda. Let's see. Comics. You want to go comics for new readers?
Sure.
Okay, comics for new readers.
I have 2. Could go on and on about this, of course, but first off, I picked Twig.
Damn it!
You still haven't read it, have you?
I still haven't bought it.
Oh man!
Suck.
What are you waiting on?
I don't know. I forget about it. Okay, I'll write myself a big note right now. Twig.
Yes, you buy everything. How did you not buy those?
I don't know. I don't even have a comeback for that one.
Twig is great. Beautiful art, beautiful writing by Scotty Young. It is a great adventure. This little guy Twig, I think it's great. All ages fun as well. So if you have a younger new reader in your life, or anyone, honestly, anyone, it is so fun. It is so lovely. Also, it's one and done, and I think that's a very appealing for any new reader. They can just have a little trade. There's 5 issues. And you're good. You're good to go. This was one of my favorite reads of the year, 100%.
Okay, comics for new readers.
I also picked Tea Dragon Society, but no one's surprised.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
I'm glad I recommended that series to you.
For any new viewers that have popped in, I recommended this to Jess anyway.
Oh, you just keep telling yourself that. Oh, your dad knows Jake and Cam.
He may just be saying, "Hey, I don't
New
know.
to the stream, definitely not the channel. Well, welcome. And
Welcome."
you know Larry, so that's cool.
Does anyone really know Larry though?
You definitely do need to get all three. Now, have all three been
Yes.
combined into a deluxe or anything? Or are they all up?
In fact, they have been combined into a nice.
How are you
slipcase.
pulling these slipcases out that I don't have? What the?
Beautiful little box set. You can get all of them together. You need it.
Wait, is it? Did you just pull your copy out from that?
I did.
Okay, so it's all three books in a slipcase then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
And it's a beautiful slipcase.
Well, you deserve happiness, so I'm glad you have that.
Thank you.
Days of Sand, Phantom Fool. Days of Sand is a top read of the year for sure. That is great. Got to read the last T-Dragon book before the end of the year. Hurry up!
Batman.
Hurry up!
I dare say it's my favorite of all three.
Oh, the last one. Yeah. I'll have to Google Twig after the show.
That's great.
I need to put it on my wish list so I'll remember it. Oh, this is a good choice, Dalmaticus. Chivalry is a very good choice for comics for new readers. I don't know about my picks because I just picked them. Well, I'll just go with my first pick because I figure this thing has a TV series that maybe people have seen or they know about. Maybe it's rattling around in the back of their head. And then they find out, oh, it started off as a comic book. And I generally don't recommend Omnis for first-time readers, but it's by friend of the show, Mike Allred and Chris Robertson. So I'm going to say iZombie because it's easy to get into. It's easy to follow. It's illustrated really well, of course, because it's by friend of the show, Mike Allred, and his wife, Laura Allred. And it's just a ton of fun, and it's weird and wacky. So you could argue that this isn't really good for the new reader, but I'm going to pick it anyway because I love this book.
I think that's fair.
Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting
Especially if your new reader wants to read a lot.
Yeah, I was waiting for... Oh, it's so far up there. There.
Oh, thank you.
I got my seal of approval. Yeah, I think so. My other choice was going to be Silver Surfer, but because of Mike Allred art and great Dan Slott writing. But I think you need to have a little more knowledge. You have to know Silver Surfer. So
it's more out there too.
Yeah, I think that while I love this book, I would pick that, and I think the other one I would pick. Oh, what an idiot! Comics for new readers. Spider-Man Life Story by Chip Zdarsky. This is a wonderful book that takes Spider-Man from the very beginning to the very end in one book, concisely and precisely tells the story of Spider-Man in a really remarkable, brilliant way. Zdarsky, was one of his earlier books, I feel like, with art by Mark Bagley, whose art has just gotten better and better. This might be one of the books that solidified people's opinions like, holy smoke, Chip Zdarsky can really write. And I would recommend this book to everyone because people know Spider-Man, but even if you don't know any of his adventures, all the main points are hit in this issue, in this book. It's a nice big deluxe book. And it tells everything from his very beginning to how things end. He ages in real time. So I think this is a brilliant book and perfect for a new reader, because you don't need to know anything because it tells you everything. And I'm giving this to a fan, a friend of the show, not named Mike Allred, a friend, but friend doesn't know they're getting
It'd be weird if you gave that to Mike Allred.
Mike, are you in the chat? Do you want this book?
He'd be like, bro.
I had Chip Zdarsky over to my house last night. What are you talking about? I don't need his book. Yeah, she's pretty much the, I don't know. Do you want to be princess or queen of the pole?
I'll be queen. Princesses are weird.
But princess of the pole has alliteration.
Yeah, it sounds bad though.
she's queen.
It sounds lame, Jeff.
Okay. She's the queen of the pole.
Oh, I hate it so much.
I can't wait to just keep doing it then. Yay! Queen of the pole.
No, I love it because like it makes me look cooler.
Oh, you think so, huh?
Mhm.
She's pulling those slipcases and box sets out of thin air. Yes.
Love that.
Bob's here. Hey, Bob. Hello, everyone. I'm doing a Jed McKay readathon. Good for you. Black Cat, Doctor Strange, based on OmniDog's recommendations. Loving Black Cat so far. Of course you are, Bob. It's a real treat. If you're doing Jed McKay readathon, may I also suggest Moon Knight? He's writing a very accessible and boss Moon Knight that has about 3 or 4 trades out. Spoiler alert, that's making it on the favorite books list too. My favorite books list is probably going to be 25 books. I'm going to say top 10 and reel people in and go, okay, sit back for an hour and a half. Here we go.
That sounds right.
Is that on brand?
It is because, you know, maybe I'll wait to call you out on this.
Call me out whatever you want.
I
You've
saw
already
that you're
called me out on my animations.
I saw that your submission for the Omar video that was supposed to be 2 minutes or less was 5 minutes and some change.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, man? You're like, I don't have rules.
Has he put that out?
I think it's Monday.
Well, full disclosure, I recently I've gone to a different way of reviewing books, and that's just doing it the same way I do the overview, putting it on a table with a camera on it so I don't appear. And that one was 2.5 minutes. And then he messaged me and said, he yelled at me, Jess, I need your face in this, so you have to redo it. And I'm like, okay. But then my choice was so important that I said, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I had no rules. I just said what I wanted, and it's 5 minutes. So yeah, I don't have an excuse.
It made me laugh though. I was like, "There's no way he's doing 2 minutes. No way." And you did not.
It's 2 minutes is too hard. How can I get that book done in 2 minutes?
That's
2 minutes
that's
is
the challenge, Jess.
I
Reed
don't
and I
like
did a video
challenges.
together, and we were under 2 minutes. 2 books.
What?
2 books under 2 minutes.
You did?
Reed and I, yes.
Oh, but not in the same video. In the same
Yes,
video?
in the same video.
Wow. Well, I just decided to go 5 minutes.
Well, I think what you did is review the book.
I told people why I thought it was important. Have you ever seen it?
What?
Have you seen the video?
Yeah.
You watched my video.
Yeah.
You think I reviewed it? I feel like I went over the points where I told people why.
No, you reviewed it. It's okay though. It just made me laugh.
Oh, Kristen, what am I gonna do with you?
I just thought it was
OmniDog needs
hilarious.
to live purchase this box set, which, well, I already have the 3 T-Dragon books that I recommended to Kristen.
I
so
did too.
I don't need the slipcase.
I did too. I found a really great deal on it, so I was like, I'm gonna get the slipcase.
And did you have? Was it just the slipcase, or was it the books with the slipcase?
It was all of it. It was like $30.
Oh, what'd you do with the other books?
Maybe I gifted them to a friend. I did. That's what I did.
Oh, okay. Super Laugh Arts here. Hey, buddy. I'm busy. Oh, okay. You'll catch up later. Peace and love. And Kristen's against those things, apparently.
It just looks so cheesy.
Twig has some really nice art, but definitely more for younger readers, in my opinion. Both.
I would argue it's all ages.
It's all ages. Couldn't get into the iZombie TV show. It has nothing to do with the actual book. The comic's
No.
great. You love Allred's art? Good. Of course you do, Bart. The book is... I only watched a couple episodes of the TV show, but it was so different than the actual comic. The actual comic itself is much different. It's much richer in that it has different characters than the TV show that are much cooler, I thought. And you get to know the backstory of all the characters and some of their antics. The only issue with the comic, and I think Kristen and I reviewed it this year, and we both talked about this, is that it got canceled and they had to rush the ending and fit it all into like the last issue or two. So it's you can sort of tell they rushed it, but it also comes to a conclusion and it's a very satisfying read. So forget the TV show. It has almost nothing to do with the comic. Merry Christmas, Warren. Merry Christmas. Comics for a new reader or anything by Carl Barks, or any experience you have with Don Rosa.
You were gonna say that. I would not recommend any experience with Don Rosa to new comic readers.
Wouldn't that be great
Oh
if your
my
dad
God.
gifted you like a 30-minute session of talking with having lunch with Don Rosa?
You would never want. You would have to like pass some written test or something about how much you love him and his work. Also, what a terrible dinner that would be. So bad. No thanks.
Not good for any reader. Kane, of course. Kane, you and I vibe, man. We like the same things. Yes, I just read Christmas on Bear Mountain, the first Uncle Scrooge story.
A good one.
I always forget the name. Christmas in Shantytown? Christmas in...
My books are too far for me to read because I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, there's a great Uncle Scrooge one. I think it's Christmas in Shantytown. I can guarantee that's the wrong name, but that is something I want to pull and read before Christmas. That is a touching story, and I mean, I don't know that I have Christmas on Bear Mountain, but I know I particularly bought the wrongly named Christmas in Shantytown. I'm sure it's named something else. This is good. New Spooey. I would always suggest Marvels for new readers of the Marvels universe. You know, though, have you read that, Kristen? The Alex Ross, Kurt Busiek book?
No.
As much as I love that book, and it's one of my all-time books, I feel like if you have a working knowledge of the Marvel universe, it's more impactful because it tells the story of regular people on the ground observing the superheroes in action. And so I feel like that might be a good first, after they get grounded in the Marvel universe. Oh, well, maybe give them the link to the Marvel universe on Wikipedia and they can wiki it. No, I think they need to see.
It sounds more complicated, actually.
Yeah, I think they need to kind of have a working knowledge of Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, because they're all and the villains, because they're all shown, like up in the sky or from the reporter's viewpoint, the vantage point down on the ground, and it's a perfect book, I think, but I'm not sure I'd recommend it. But if you give it as a book, then I support it, because I always support giving books to new readers. So you do you, Spooey buddy. This is for you.
I'm not in the Discord.
I'm only asking because I'm currently single-handedly No, you're not. I put pictures in there every day of the cat visiting Bob.
I mean, now that I know there's a cat channel, I may have to.
It's not. It's called OmniPets or some. Wait, what's it called? Let me pull this up. Pets, dogs, cats. Oh, yeah. There's Bob. Well, Jess, you have some explaining to do. Now you're a cat lover. What happened to you? Oh, I must have.
He's seen the light.
I think this is a video of me saying I hate cats or something. I can't play it right
Probably.
now. Yeah, no, I can't play that right now.
All you had to do is meet one cat.
I know. She's so lovey. Life Story is fun, and I really love that cover. Zdarsky should just do all Spider-Man covers. The coolest DM variant for the Zdarsky Omnibus is already out of print on IST. I guess I shouldn't have waited. Uh-oh. I need to get that book. I got Spider-Man Life Story for my holiday reading. Looks like a lot of fun. Yay. Uh-oh. Is that the one we all liked with the blue cover? Let me go to... No, that's Japanese soda. Wait, what is it? Spider-Man by Zdarsky? What's it called? Wait, what are you guys calling it? I forget what it's called.
It's probably all you gotta type in.
Coolest DM variant. Okay, wait. Zdarsky Spider-Man Omnibus.
This is riveting.
Oh yeah, it's the really good one that is not in stock.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, I didn't like that one.
The blue one?
Yeah.
I
don't get the hype.
You are a person of your own particular taste, and that's why we love you.
Oh,
that and the Queen of the Pole.
That was oddly nice. What happened?
What are you talking about? I'm always nice to you.
Put the warning in.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to put the warning. Yeah, the warning in. Christmas in Shacktown. That's what it is.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna read. I recently heard one person say that Alfred's Silver Surfer Omnibus was one of his favorite reads of the year, and if I understand correctly, they had no knowledge of the Silver Surfer before reading it. Okay, there are those people out there. Here's a challenge for you.
James, you know I can't. I don't have prose books in this room.
Oh, that's why I don't recognize them. The prose books. Come up with some books,
This is not the prose room.
I love that you have a prose and a comic room. That's so cool.
The prose are in what we call the office. We call this the library. It's all comics.
Jess gets a 20-minute limit. Jess understood the assignment. Yes.
I'd argue that he didn't, actually. And that's the issue. But Jess, I love that you didn't. It's my favorite. Hey, look, James.
Whoa! People,
Thanks, Reed.
Uh-oh, here's a question for you.
If you had to give up all your superhero comics, easy, or give up all of your indie comics, which do you choose? I feel like I already know the answer. I answered you without knowing the question.
She answered after 4 words.
I'm actually going to be working on getting rid of most of these behind me very soon.
Oh,
So,
what?
yeah.
You have
Bomb
to read
drop.
Black Cat first.
What's that?
You need to read Black Cat.
I don't have Black Cat.
Well, that's a problem because it's great.
How do I read it first?
I don't know.
Yeah, we got to make some money. So I'm like, well, yeah, I have to start selling.
That's painful.
I know. I'll keep Squirrel Girl though, for now.
that I definitely want us to do more reviews of Omnis next year.
Yeah.
We need to start if you still have them.
Yeah.
We need to start cranking out. Let's see. Well, there's Harley Quinn book 1.
I'm keeping that.
Sell that.
No, I would never.
And Squirrel Girl.
Precious gift. Yeah, keeping that.
Thank you. Okay, so we're keeping those 2. And do we have a list of Omnis that we were going to read?
I can find that. I know it's in a notebook on this desk.
Let's try and have that be maybe our first few shows and really crank those Omnis out because I peace and love, but I always go to the trade paperback to read first because I know I can knock it out.
Yeah, it's the easy thing. I get it. Yeah, totally get it.
Yeah, honestly, I just want to highlight this again because I love Kane so much. Thank you, Kane. Peace and love.
But did he understand it?
Aren't both Zdarsky DMs gone, or is the second one still available somewhere? It looked to me like both DMs are gone. Wait, what video? What video? Did I show a video?
No, probably that one on Discord that you mentioned.
Oh. I need to get out of bed. I love it. Oh, well, it's 8 hours ahead of time. It's like 10 o'clock there. No wonder you're in bed. Well,
my dad also went over.
What, 4 seconds?
Oh.
Espresso Camel, welcome to the show.
Ooh.
For anyone who's looking for a good read, Strangers in Paradise is my favorite. Very good choice. I like that. Did you read that?
I read the first few trades, and I have the box set of paperbacks, so that's something I want to get to next year, like actually finish it out. I would argue though that wouldn't necessarily be like a new reader friendly situation, and I only say that because you have to remember when it was written.
The 90s,
right? So to get someone newly into comics,
because there's 90s sensibilities in there that now aren't necessarily.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Some problematic stuff, perhaps.
I mean, yeah.
I'll read that with you. That can be a thing we can read.
Do that. That'd be fun.
I read it as I was collecting it in single issues in the 90s, so I don't remember. I hardly remember it. iZombie is a good show, but there's a major shift in the series 3 seasons in that takes it in a new direction. T. Hodgins says, all I want for Christmas is for OmniDog and Cat both have a great new year, eh? He's from Canada.
Oh, love a Canadian. Thank you for that. You as well. Also, I love your avatar. Precious. It's a little puppy face.
A little puppy face. I was trying to... I couldn't quite see it. I do, and I'm selling it to Jake from Brave and the Boys. I don't have room for it anymore. Thank you. There we go.
Does Jake want any of my Omnis? Jake, hit me up. If Jake wants any of my Omnis, hit me up.
He might. There we go. But you do have the last few contributions. You're right. Kane says, I'm looking forward to reading Chip Zdarsky's Avengers Twilight when that becomes a trade paperback. Maybe hardback. Who knows? Avengers Twilight. And then there's an Avengers. There's a Oh, there's I'm blanking here. There's a Vision, and it's not Wanda. It's somebody else. It's a spy story. It's been solicited, and I saw it in the Marvel solicits for I think next month from comicreleases.com. It's a spy story with two characters. Vision's one. I don't think Wanda's the second one though. But I'm trying to think who the female Avenger would be. Like, it's not Wasp, I don't think. Maybe it is. Maybe it's like a fully grown Janet Van Dyne or something. Okay, wow, I'm taking this off on boring tangents. Sorry. Javier, how's it going? Kane is too. I was being dramatic. The mustard bottle. Japanese soda. Wait, what's going on? Spider-Man by Zdarsky Omnibus. I looked it up. Marvel's was great to give the backstory of the Golden Age up until the start of the Bronze Age. For those that are unfamiliar with Marvel's history, maybe not a first book, but a good history lesson. Marvel's I mostly got as someone fairly new to the Marvelverse. Kingdom Come, on the other hand, I struggled with. I can see that. Kingdom Come needs to come with you when you have a lot more DC knowledge. Oh, the ketchup bottle cover. That's what okay. I would also say Untold Tales of Spider-Man is a good place to get Silver Age vibe with modern age writing. Of course, it's by Kurt Busiek, so you're right. Self-contained issues that don't require much, if any, backstory. Even Zdarsky acknowledged that it looks like a ketchup bottle, LOL. This is for you.
Who's your favorite prose author? Ooh.
Steinbeck. Oh, that's me. Oh, it's another person. Need no stranger here.
I do love Ashley Herring Blake and Hank Green. I love John Green too, but I love Hank Green's duology.
I have no idea who those people are, but I'm glad they make you happy.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you know who John Steinbeck is? Yeah, you read him in
Of course,
in
yeah.
high school.
Also,
okay.
He's a classic, so.
Yeah. Joe, welcome to the show. Hi, Jess and Kristen. Can't stick around, but hope you have a Merry Christmas. Thank you.
You too.
I appreciate everything you both do for the comic community. What a nice thing to say. Thank you.
Very lovely.
Thank you, Joe. That's really nice. There you go. That's what I want to hear. Thank you, Kane. Oh. Nuridine Burinane. Has anyone read Dark Knight Metal? I haven't read any DC comics. I just like how the cover looks. Oh, my friend, do not read Dark Knight Metal. You cannot. Yeah, anything to read beforehand, pretty much the history of the DC universe. That is not a book. Well, death metal requires much more reading. But if you haven't read any DC, you need to have a solid foundation in at least the big three. Now the chat may disagree with me, and that's fine. Maybe you can tell Nuridine what to read before Dark Knight Metal. I mean, I can pull books too. So here's Dark Knight Metal, and what's happened is that, see, you need to know that there's a source wall where all the great criminals get pinned to and stick to. Even Darkseid was stuck there. That's at the known edge of our universe. A hole gets opened up, and it opens it up to the Dark Knight universe, the Dark Multiverse, with the Batman Who Laughs, which is this Jokerized, crazy Batman. I think that's as much as I love this book, and I genuinely love Dark Knight's Metal, I think that it would be impenetrable for you to read if you don't have a solid background in DC books. I'm so sorry. I think you would struggle. Does anybody disagree with me? And if so, speak up. I also read Marvels back in the day with barely any knowledge of the Marvel U and loved it. It's not about superheroes, but people. Right, I agree.
People.
couple.
I like Ace of them.
How about wait? I have to. Doody doo doo doody doo doody doo. Let's go to great books we've received in the past. Would you like to do that one?
I was like, I know I had one for this. I forgot it. You go ahead. I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. These books I got when I was 8 years old. I was looking for. I got when I was 12 years old. I got a Batman Classics book and a Superman Classics book that were Golden Age up to the Silver Age in black and white, and I treasured those books, and they got me in. You can still get them; they're not rare, but I can't find them, and I just cannot imagine for the life of me where those are, because they fired up my imagination and desire to read more Golden Age as a 12-year-old. And they were Christmas presents from my parents, and I did cut out a ton of books. I mean, almost my entire book collection got sold, and those were sitting in there up in the upstairs library, but I can't find them. I know I have them. I just can't imagine that I sold them. So that's a long way of saying the books I got when I was 8 years old. Peanuts Treasury and Peanuts Classics. This is back when I had a pen pal relationship with Charles Schultz. He used to write me letters back, and they're all in color. So 8-year-old Jess thought these were the greatest gifts ever. Oh, well, some of them are in black and white. But this was
Sundays, probably, right?
Yeah, you're right. Sundays are in color. Okay, that's cool. That was Peanuts Classics.
I love that photo on the back. You could tell that that's an old book.
This one?
Just a
Yeah. And also Peanuts Treasury. Now this one's all black and white, including the Sundays. We're gonna watch Charlie Brown Christmas tomorrow night, but I got Kelly and Patty. I got them both Charlie Brown Christmas Advent calendars, and they're big, and some of them play. You open it, and some of them play the music. Some of them have ornaments, and some of them are quotes from the show. Yesterday, I just looked at it and I said, what was the deal with Charles Schultz and Charlie Brown? I mean, Charlie Brown just gets the crap beat out of him verbally in Charlie Brown Christmas. I mean, this poor little kid just gets beaten up. And I said, you know what? I think that, and this is probably common knowledge, that almost all of Charlie Brown is actually Charles Schultz. I think he beat himself up a lot in real life, even though he was incredibly popular. I think Charlie Brown is based on Charles Schultz, and he just beat himself up in the comics. There was a National Lampoon parody of the Sunday paper. A newspaper was something that you got every morning tossed in your driveway, and then the Sunday edition was big. It had extra color things, including color comics. And the National Lampoon version of Peanuts was just all the kids just yelling mean things at Charlie Brown and beating on him. And I remember that, and I just think, wow, he was really brutal to Charlie Brown. Huh, wow, what a nice Christmas story.
Yeah, it's messed up.
It is. Okay.
The book I chose was one I feel like I've maybe told the story before, but I put this on a Christmas list for Reed's parents one year. Not really thinking about it, and Reed's mother got this for me, and she opened it up and was like started to read it and was like, oh no, it was too weird. And it makes me laugh to this day. And that is the first Chew Smorgasbord edition.
You got Chew for your in-laws?
That's right. Specifically, yeah. specifically this one at the time, and may still be out of print, but it came directly from Rob Guillory. Yeah. So there's a nice sketch in this.
And I see that you have it, not them.
Right. There's a severed ear on the back. I mean, it just cracks me up to this day to think about my mother-in-law opening this up and beginning to read it. And it is weird. Of course it's weird.
Oh, it's very weird.
And being like, not for me. I'm like, okay. It makes me laugh to this day, but also a great gift.
You got re-gifted your own gift.
No, it
just
wasn't a re-gift.
back to you?
What?
What's that?
It wasn't a re-gift.
I mean, it just bounced back to you? She just handed it back to you? No,
it was a Christmas present.
To your mother-in-law.
Okay, Jeff Reed's here to talk about his mother, and
I just want to say her exact words to me when she bought it. She was like, I flipped through it. It's interesting. And that was it. Her only comment, which was great because the other book that she got you was El Defo, which she read the entire book and loved it.
Yeah.
But just very different.
Yeah, which is hilarious. She even read that, but I love that so much.
I just can't believe it.
That's probably the first comic your mom's ever read that wasn't yours.
Did you? No, I'm just curious.
Well, other than like newspaper strips.
Right. What's up?
Yes? Is that the book you gave to her? The Chew book?
No, Jess, I would never give Chew to my mother-in-law.
Wait, what?
It was confusing the way you told
your mother-in-law.
I couldn't hear you mumbled over it a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry, Jess.
I'm gonna have a fight.
I'm in trouble now.
Uh-oh.
The thing says great books we've received in the past.
Yeah.
And I was like, here's a book I received from my mother-in-law.
Oh, from your mother-in-law. Okay.
I would never gift my mother-in-law a comic ever.
Okay.
Ever.
My fault. I thought you gave
okay.
Chew to her.
Why would I do that?
I
would traumatize her if I did this. No, she bought this for me.
That's the question. Why would you give that to her?
Well, hold on. Wait, this would be great. Do you want to see Reed's shirt? This is a Christmas present I gave him, and it's so good.
Yeah, wait. Let me highlight you.
Okay. So.
That's awesome.
Okay, hold on. The back's even better. Can't soak up the sun all the time.
That's awesome.
It's so good.
I was confused. I thought she said, I don't want this and gave it back to you, and that's how you got it.
Well, she wouldn't want it. That's
right.
the truth. Buffy, are you back?
I'm just gonna put these books away because Kristen will never do it.
Okay, rude.
Okay. Oh, here's Guzzbuzz. What up?
Hey, Joe.
Good to see you, Joe. Yeah, Espresso Camel is a boss screen name. Oh, is this what? That's what I said. Cats are agents of Satan. That's what's highlighted in there. Okay. Thank you, Razor. I love you. I love you, Kane. It's true. First Omni review, Squirrel Girl. No. Thank you. I love you, Mariam, but no, we're working our way up to it.
Yeah, it's also a honking beast.
Yeah. I can never get rid of my comics, whether I like them or not. Bar's my DC Israeli correspondent. Yeah. Lethal Lucha, what up? I wanted to say very good choice. Happy holidays to everyone.
Happy holidays.
Thank you. I've got to bounce now, but have a lovely Christmas all. Thanks for the stream, Jess, and Kristen. Thanks for being here. Jake and Cam have issues. It's 9 p.m. Not a usual time for a 23-year-old to be in bed, but thank you for approving, Jess. Hey, Bar does what Bar wants. That's why I love Bar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jake's getting it as a birthday gift, but sure, you can be second up. Labruski wants to buy some of your Omnis.
Okay, let's go. Are you on Instagram? Little Brewski? Hit me up.
Yeah, she's on the Comics the Comic Slayer and Reed's Story Envy links are down below in the description. You can hit her up on Instagram and buy those Omnis.
Yeah.
She said she'd sell them for like $5 a piece. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
I didn't say that. But you can get some $5 comics on Reed's website, where he also sells books, and we also need money from that. Thank you so much.
This is what I was talking about.
You heard about the deer situation, right, Jess?
Okay, I can't wait. Avengers Incorporated, yeah. Oh, that was canceled? It looks really good. It is with Wasp. Okay, I'm looking forward to that. What now?
Did you hear
The
what I
deer
said?
situation? Well, it was just answering what.
Well, we hit a deer.
Oh, what?
His
When?
car was totaled. So we had to get a new vehicle.
And
We
that's
need
why you
money.
need
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. So,
Shit.
yeah.
Now,
Thankfully, we're fine. The vehicle's just totaled. So,
and did
sucks.
the deer? I always hear like the deer walks away.
Yeah, it ran away. It was just like, ah. And meanwhile, the bumper's like on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've also heard that it's more dangerous to swerve to avoid the deer because you can run off the road or hit another car. It's safer just to hit the
Yeah.
brakes and hit the frickin' deer.
Which is what Reed was driving. That's what he did, but it sucked.
Does the airbags deploy?
No, it just like hit like right at the best part to like crash into everything on like one side, especially.
Oh, but
In
it
the front.
totaled the whole thing, and you
Oh,
needed
the
a
whole
new
thing. Yeah.
car.
So there was like internal damage we didn't realize, and we couldn't
But
drive it after that.
And his airbag didn't deploy, but he was okay. Obviously, he's okay.
We were both
He's
in the car. Yeah, we're both okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's wearing a Sheryl Crow shirt. What shirt are you wearing?
I am wearing a Marvel shirt. That's all a rainbow.
Okay, wait. I need to highlight that. Ah, nice.
Rogues.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Very
It's
nice.
my gay Marvel shirt.
Gay Marvel shirt.
I
Is
love
Wolverine gay? Are all those guys gay?
He's just
celebrating.
He's an ally.
He's an ally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an ally too, but I'm wearing my Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams sweatshirt. Thank you.
Football or something, right?
Football or something, yeah. I support football and LBGTQ at the same time. See? I'm all man.
We're a hockey house here. Reed's had hockey.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
He's
a hockey boy.
Oh, interesting. I have always an invader. Yeah. Actually, well, let's see. I bet I can pull it. Always an invader. Where the hell are you? Is that under invader? Oh! I don't do it as subtly as Kristen.
I like the noises you make with it.
There, I put it back. Every year I buy myself a Christmas present, and this year it was It's Lonely at the Center of the Earth. What a good choice.
What a great sad gift you gifted yourself. But it's a great book. So.
Yeah. I would also buy that Punisher omnibus.
Danny,
I think you're gonna have an easy time selling your books, I think, just to viewers.
Go, Danny.
Javier, I can wholeheartedly recommend 2. Brubaker's 5 books. I read them all in a weekend. All 5 Omnis in a weekend. If James wants to put up my link to that, I think that was early part of last year where I read that whole series. Brubaker's fantastic, and Mark Waid's Captain America is fantastic. Everything Mark Waid writes is fantastic, but his Captain America is especially fantastic. Uh-oh, wait.
This is RXO, calling about a delivery from IKEA.
IKEA.
Para continuar en español, oprima dos.
I'm getting an IKEA delivery for Patty today. Okay.
Your delivery is up next, and the driver should arrive in about 30 minutes. To hear that again, press 1.
About 30 minutes.
You heard that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, you have to be off in 10 minutes, so it works.
Yeah.
Jess, how often do you get to read prose books? Honestly, Bar, since I started this channel in 2017, I haven't read a single prose book. And that used to be a huge part of my life. I read prose books since I was 8 years old. Same with comic books. But since I started the channel, I read nothing but comics. And I'm kind of sad about it because I loved the prose stuff I was reading. But I'm getting a huge amount of joy out of the comics. So there, yeah, the answer is never. but I love prose books, and maybe there will be a time when I saved my favorite ones that I haven't read yet from where we moved to this house. I had to let some unread prose books go, which hurt my heart, but I hope to get back to them someday. And how many do we have left? Books we want. We want books for Christmas, don't we, Kristen?
Yeah, I didn't even know this was a category.
You suggested it.
Did I? I went through our text beforehand. It may have gotten lost in our cat talk, perhaps.
It yeah.
Okay,
You said
hold on.
books
I
we
can do
want.
this.
Well, while you do that, I can show a book I want. I asked
Yeah.
for it for Christmas, and I know it came because I ordered it, got it, and gave it to Patty to give to me, along with about 6 other books.
That's hilarious. Love that.
And let me go to Organic Price Books page. And wait, where am I here? Yada-dee, this is just one of the ones I'm getting. I'm getting a whole handful of books, a whole bunch of Multiversity. Harley screws up the DCU. Of course, I love Harley. Look at all those people on the cover. That's awesome.
That looks fun.
It just looks fun. Yeah, it just looks really fun to me. So I handed her this. I handed her the latest Nightwing. It was a whole bunch of standard hardcovers from DC that I ordered and just handed to her and said, I want this. And she said, okay. So that's a book I want.
Love that. I had the 2 most recent Disney Masters box sets from Fantagraphics on my parents' list. So I'm hoping I'll get that today when I go over to the house. So
are you are you opening presents early, or is
this is our Christmas today?
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because we're doing today, and then tomorrow is Reed's parents.
Then what are you doing Monday?
Here. It's Reed and I's Christmas.
Got it.
No one wanted to do anything on Christmas, so this is what
okay.
We're doing.
In-law Christmas. Okay, got it. That's cool. So that's what you want. Yeah, it's convoluted, and I'm convoluted, so I can see. Maybe James can clip that for you, Bob. 0.0. Mr. Blutarski. 0.0. That's Animal House. He's giving him what his GPA is. Okay, so we have 5 minutes left. Kristen, would you recommend An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green? She's shaking her head.
Yes, Barb, please read it. I do think you will enjoy it. And the sequel to it is also amazing. And there's only 2 books in the series. It's duology. So 100% read it. It's so good.
Cool.
Jess, if you read prose, I would recommend that to you as well. My dad loved it.
Okay. Is it what genre is it?
There are sci-fi elements to it.
That's all you need to say.
Yeah,
sci-fi fantasy is my favorite stuff, and occult.
And it's not like big world building or anything. It's a much more grounded, and to me, that's way more accessible to me. And he does great with characters, so like it's just, I think you would actually really like it.
Okay. We'll do the last category and then take a couple comments before Kristen has to bounce. And I've only got 20 minutes left before this thing arrives. So the last category, books for people we hate.
I had 2 other categories, but I can do
Oh,
this
you
one
did?
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were they?
Well, books for people we hate. I just grabbed Plutona because I thought it'd be funny. But
I grabbed the tower.
hey, see, I got rid of my tower, else that would absolutely be there. Boob time, yeah.
I was gonna do that next.
But I would say Downriver People because that was horrendous trash.
Wait, boob time. Downriver People came up on Omnibros the other night, and I told the story of how awful it was.
Oh man.
And how all 3 of us, I can't remember how did Taylor's recommend it to me, and then I looped you in, and we all 3 read it on a Sunday, or did you recommend it?
I think, well, I definitely didn't recommend it, but I think
Well,
I recall you reading it and then texting me and being like, hey, have you read this? And I was like, oh no, but I've seen the cover, I want to read it. And you were like, read it because I don't understand the ending. So then I read it, and then I don't know when Taylor was involved.
Okay, I must.
But then we all got involved and like, it was the worst book. Yeah.
Yeah, all 3 of us read it on a Sunday on Hoopla, and just it was
really happy to pay for it. So happy.
Mind-boggling.
Someone asked me about that in a chat on my channel the other day. It was like, oh, that's in the people? Yeah, and they were like, that's in the red tax sale. Do you recommend it? And I was like, absolutely not. It's not even worth the $2 or whatever it is on sale. No, please don't. So I saved someone.
Would you, if someone gave it to you with $20, would you keep it in your collection?
Could I have the $20 and then get rid of it again?
No, you have to keep it in your collection.
Forever? Like, is there a time limit?
5 years.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay.
I can find somewhere to throw it under things.
Under
I would never
bed,
display it. You
in
know.
the litter box.
One of the other categories you recommended was if you have X amount of dollars left, what would you get?
Oh, that's right.
Or what should you get? Yeah. So my X amount of dollars was $10. So I think if you have $10 left, which is not a lot, and you'd be like, what can I get with this comic related? Just grab yourself a copy of Pee Pee Poo Poo by Caroline Cash from Silver Sprocket.
I know somebody in the chat's excited about that.
Cycle, you know what's up. And then another one was, I actually can't remember the category. Hold on, I'll have to find it. But okay, I do remember this one, comic related something for like the comic fan who has all the comics and you want to get them a book because it's too complicated.
That's a good category too.
I have one of these Tea Dragon Society puzzles. So I think these are great. Oni Press,
really cool.
Yeah, Oni Press has several of these. I also have like a Scott Pilgrim one, which is really nice. So these are great because they're all related to like books they put out, comics specifically. So yeah, that's a good choice. What is the category I'm missing? I have the book, but I can't remember what it was. Let's see.
Let's see. Walmart. Okay, last minute gifts for people who are effed. Comics for new readers.
Wait, that was the one I think. Okay. My last minute
gifts for people who are effed.
Yeah. So my thinking is if you're like right now or like on Christmas, you're about to go visit family or something, you have a comic reader there or someone you want to get into comics even. I think this could be accessible to them. I would be like personally, well, what can I pull off my shelf, gift to someone? And if I really miss it, I can get it back for myself. And my choice for that would be the Super Sons Omnibus because they've updated this bitch like 100 times now. So I would just give this to someone. And then if I really wanted another copy for myself, I get the updated one.
Good thinking.
Thank you.
That's my choice too, then. I agree with you. I want the super duper edition now.
I never upgraded. I don't feel the need, but
me too.
If I'm going to gift this to someone, then that's a perfect reason, right?
Kristen was thinking on this one,
which is why I have the Tea Dragon box set because I was like, I can gift these books to someone who I really want to enjoy them, and then I'll get myself the box set.
Nice. And did you want to out me on my most embarrassing Christmas song that I love?
Jess
I-
loves the
Go
Mariah
ahead.
Carey song.
I do love the Mariah Carey "All I Want for Christmas Is You," and I'm highly embarrassed by it.
I have 2 favorite Christmas songs. Really, I guess it'd be like I could rank them, but ultimately 2.
I also have 2 favorites.
Okay, let's go back and forth.
Okay.
The Pogues, Fairy Tale of New York.
I just watched that video yesterday.
Like the video of what?
The video of the song.
Of the song, okay.
Yeah, it's him and Kirsty McCall enacting it with the
Gotcha.
band and
I-
him getting thrown in the drunk tank.
People have been throwing around the video from his funeral, so I thought maybe you meant that. 'Cause
I need to see that.
Oh, so good. It was so good.
And
But
I heard
yeah.
there was a huge controversy that a lot of priests were upset that they had that
Really?
yeah, Catholic priests were upset that it happened in a Catholic church because it was supposed to be a solemn event. Funerals are supposed to be, and they were upset that that particular song was sung in a Catholic church. I guess it violated some of their belief system. I'm not Catholic. I don't know. I'm not Irish Catholic, obviously, where that's a whole other thing. But yeah, some priests were offended by that. But I want to see that video because that song is a banger, as you would say.
It's a banger. It is a certified banger. It's so good. And my other favorite is the Kinks' Father Christmas.
Oh, that's a good one.
It
Yeah,
is.
they beat up Santa Claus
So
or
good.
Father Christmas. They beat him
Yeah.
up. Well, mine are a little more innocent. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee. I love that song, and I've always loved that song. And then Jingle Bell Rock by the Pogues. No, I forget who Jingle Bell Rock. Bobby Helm or somebody. Jingle Bell Rock. I love Jingle Bell Rock and Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
Nice.
Yeah. Jake's here. What up, buddy? Unstoppable Bar. Oh, I'm a half an hour behind, so I guess I'll just read these comments since I do have to go now.
I do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and my guilty pleasure is Mariah Carey yelling that song at me.
I think you should embrace that.
Oh, I turn it up when it's on.
Well, but you texted me. You were like, what's the most embarrassing song? And I was like, you shouldn't be embarrassed.
Well, you said I don't have any. All my songs are bangers.
I mean, it's true. And you agree?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you all for watching. I know Jess is going to stick around, obviously. But thanks for having me, Jess, as always. And if you want any Omnis, hit me up.
Merry Christmas, and go to Kristen at all her Comic Slayer things and Reed's Comic Envy store. I can be on for another 5 or so minutes. I will be maybe I can call my wife and tell her not to go to the front door because things are going to be delivered.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Happy holidays, everyone.
She said when you see Kristen, tell her and Reed Merry Christmas, and I love them both. I forgot to tell you that.
Please tell her I said the same thing. Merry Christmas to her.
I will. Yeah,
her.
She digs you guys.
Oh, so sweet. Hopefully we can all hang out next year.
Yeah.
I want to come meet your cat.
You'll have to, at that point, we may own it and we'll bring it with us. I don't know.
I'm saying you gotta own that cat. That cat is your cat. I'm calling it now.
Thank you and Merry Christmas. Have a great weekend.
Christmas. You as well. I gotta head over to Larry's library in real life.
Right on, Larry.
Peace and love. Bye.
There we go. Balloons at the end just to get her. Okay, I can wait. Let me call my wife and tell her not to go to the door because it's IKEA stuff being delivered. One of the things is for her. Okay, one sec. I will get to your questions. Don't go to the front door in the next half hour or so. Something's being delivered. Okay. No, Kristen left and I'm still on. I love you. Bye. Okay. I hope I don't have to sign for them. Okay. I have no interest. Hey, Bart, I have no interest in death metal series, but man, that ominous. I love a sleek black dust jacket. That's why the death of Superman is my favorite in my collection. What 3 events do you need to read? Do you mean for death metal? Excuse me. For death metal, you need to read Scott Snyder's Justice League. And that's 3 books. Year of the Villain kind of ties into it too, but I think you probably should read Year of the Villain. It's only 12 issues. And I think that's all you need to go into death metal. For metal, you just need to have DC knowledge. Okay, I think I showed that. Jake, welcome. Hey, Jake. Yeah, my Stumptown HCs, exactly, which don't exist apparently because I went through everything and there's no Stumptown HCs. So I don't know, and I still don't know where Excalibur 1 is. Tony told me I sold the Flash Omnibus, which I don't remember. Peanuts is a work of genius and one of the most depressing comics ever. And Schultz also had, yes, he did have a red-haired little girl. Here's Alon. Merry Christmas, everyone. Or as I would say, give this a go, please, Jess, to give me a good laugh. Okay, wait. Or as I would say, give this a go, please, Jess, to give me a good laugh. Okay, this is Welsh, and I'm supposed to pronounce it. Nadalig Lawan. Nadalig Lawan. Holy smoke. Spooey is leaving. Merry Christmas. Maurice, welcome. Always great content. I've been a fan. Oh, nice. I've been a fan and admirer of you guys, Kristen left, for a long time. Feel like you have been integrated into my family. That's nice. Wanted to wish you guys happy holidays, healthy new year. Thank you very much. That means everything to me. Hell yeah, Cheryl Crow is dope. Yeah. Damn it, I need to stop using voice to text 9 p.m. Alexa, turn on Women in Punk Rock. Yeah, you need to get on Instagram because that's the best way to talk to Kristen. No, I didn't know about the deer. Yeah. Okay, Kristen just got DM'd. Good. When you see deer, honk your horn and quick 2-3 beeps. It will knock them out of their headlights there. I think it sounds like it was running in front of them. Oh, here's my review on Brubaker's cap. Yes, I'm also getting her one thing that she asked for from IKEA, but I did order another shelf as a Christmas gift to myself. It's 2 people in IKEA for me, and it was only $20 to have everything delivered, so I had to do that. That's drunk and stupid is no way to go through life, son. Oh no, with this book. Sorry, I'm way behind. Oh, I'm not too far behind. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, she definitely does. Oh, pee pee poo poo, I bet. This is all pee pee poo poo. Hey, he Clints and she Clints. Planning to get the super duper edition of Super Sons next month. Still don't know what I'll do with the Super Sons omnibus I have right now. Sell to Labruski. Or Elan. I don't know. I don't judge anything. I'm just saying they were upset. To be honest, that T-Dragon box set looks so adorably cute, I might end up picking it up. You should. I did a review on it and forgot. This is why Kristen's always pissed at me. I did a review on T-Dragon Society and forgot to credit her. She's the one that told me about it, and I forgot to credit her. So she's always got a little burr under her saddle about that one. Oh, Guzzbuzz likes Mariah Carey. Thank you, buddy. Bye, Kristen. Bye, Kristen. Bye, Kristen. See you later, Kristen. Have a happy holiday, Kristen. I'm telling her to go upstairs. True. She's on her way now, Larry. That's fun. Yeah, email if you want to buy any of Kristen's books, Johnny, email Larry. Oh, yeah, email Larry, exactly. Mall, happy holidays. Just picked up Poison Ivy. Yes, HC Volume 1 for the holiday. Can't wait to read it. I've seen the amazing art on your channel. Yeah, there we go. It's a great story. And actually, Volume 2 is something I'm getting for Christmas also. She doesn't know where it's coming from. So that's why I'm trying to keep it on the down low. Adieu, joined way too late. Good evening from the Netherlands. Nice, we have 2 Netherlanders. I just got an ad at that exact moment. I'm sorry. Let's go Rams. Right on, man. Well, because she has a present from IKEA that's being delivered, but I also have a bookshelf that's being delivered. The bookshelf will be controversial, but it's for me, from me, for Christmas. So I'm hoping to give it a whirl. Oh, good. I will give you an A- on that Welsh pronunciation. Thank you, Elon. Right. Anybody read? I have a question about this too. Anybody read Foregathered for Christmas Eve? Eric Powell, Mike Mignola, Becky Cloonan, James Heron take on Victorian Christmas horror stories. Why wasn't that? That's like next week or this week. Why wasn't that released at the end of November so we could actually read it for Christmas? Not many. I mean, I want that book, but not many people are going to be getting it in time for Christmas. This was a mistake, I feel. Do you have any Space Rumor shelves? Where do you plan to put them? I took a measurement and I have room for 1 2x4 Kallax. That's my plan. Well, we'll see how it works out. Merry Christmas to Mary M. Eric Skywalker, happy holidays. Just nice early Christmas gift from the Rams to win with that 74% chance to make the playoffs. This was supposed to be a rebuilding year. They were only supposed to win 3 games. Yes, I know football's a sport and sports are crazy. And yes, they break my heart and I hate them. But I love that we're actually no, she knows something's coming, but she's not allowed to look at it. It's true. That's what she'll say. That's right. Barr was the first one that got me on to Poison Ivy. I'll give you credit for that. That is true. Yes, it is. Happy holidays, Jesse. Say what? It's still in the box, and I have the small room she's not allowed to go into because that's the Christmas room. That's where all my presents are. So I'll be able to hide that. I have this thought out. It's going to blow up in my face, but I have it thought out. Yes. They also smell like a wood chop, and that is nostalgic to me. I don't think I can pull it off. I just want to get it in and built and have her say, you know, it's going to work out. It's okay. It'll work out. I'm not going to get yelled at. No, I have to wrap presents. It's not going to get built to probably December 26th. No, man. The Rams are 8-7. They have 2 more games, then the playoffs. Yeah, the Browns, we beat the Browns, but they're a good team. Oh, here's my Matthew. Yo, OmniDog peeps. You all rock. Nice. Good to see you, Matthew. Say it's another food order by Cycle and it's stuff she doesn't like. You're gonna be mad that I got new shows, so I'll get her a present as well. This is the most plan I've ever heard of in my life. She asked for the gift, so I got her the gift, and I just got a little something for myself. I mean, it's Christmas. I have, it's gonna work out. I have a good feeling about this. OmniDog, I'm going to plan on getting Black Cat Omni with my Christmas money. Any other suggestions? Absolutely Silver Surfer Omni. Great book. Both of those are great choices, Labruski. You are all set for Christmas with those two books. That is awesome. Yeah. I don't have any other books to show. I leave a sitcom life. What can I tell you? No, I had to pay $20 for shipping. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me. Okay. Any other questions I can answer before I go upstairs and get in trouble for Christmas? That's the name of my Hallmark movie. OmniDog Gets in Trouble for Christmas. And it's a time loop movie where I keep getting in trouble all the time. Because that's true. Yeah. Okay. Well, no more questions, so I can end the they don't have free shipping. I mean, she's gonna see the bill after Christmas. Just I'm doing the same thing. Ooh, a 5x5. Those are great. And plan to have it all assembled and arranged before my wife sees it. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Thank you. Let's celebrate. Whee! I don't see how Kristen thinks that's lame. I mean, I think it's awesome. Good. I hope you enjoy it, Javier. What, you want to watch me build the shelves and getting scolded? That's possible. Thank you. No, oh, dude, please. I have a crush on so many comic book characters. Emma Frost, Magic, Scarlet Witch, Rogue, Supergirl, Zatanna. It's totally unhealthy, but I still do it. Poison Ivy, Batgirl, Black Canary, Harley Quinn, of course. She's my major crush, and that's ridiculous. Catwoman, mostly Emma Frost and Harley Quinn, I think, are my top two. Yeah, it's totally unhealthy, and I think you should embrace it. Tuesday Scold Scream. Thank you. Oh, that Groot, that Venomized Groot. That's really cool. You're welcome. I hope everybody has a good holiday, whatever you celebrate, Christmas or not Christmas, whatever you do, have a great weekend, have a great time, peace and love. Seriously, I love you all. You give me a reason for living, and I'm totally not making that up. I live for these live streams. They make me feel better. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. Have a great holiday. Go to Organic Price Books, etc., and I will use our song to play me out. Yeah, same. Thank you, Bar. Let's end on that one. That's a good one. Whoops. No. Okay. Peace and love. Peace and love. I love you all so much. Thank you so much.
Still rock and roll! OmniDog! Hey, OmniCat! Now here's the OmniDog and OmniCat show. It's the place to sit if you'd like to know more about the books that they've read. Kristen likes Lumberjanes and Steven just likes to grow Jimmy Olsen. And you're in luck, because they're ahead.